Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put a primer down, and the primer that I'm going to be using is from Max Fluid line, and it's in the color Uppity, which is that gold color. So I'm just going to apply that with my ring finger to the bottom of my lower lid and blending it up to the corner or the crease, but don't bring it past the crease because then it will start to crease. Also, I'm going to go to the corner as well. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to apply Urban Decay's Primer Potion all the way to the rest of the upper lid. Okay, now that we have that done, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be using all coastal scents unless I say otherwise. So the first thing that we're going to use is we're going to go into our 55 Shimmer palette, which is this palette right here, and we're going to be using this green right here. So from the right hand side, it's the fourth one over all the way up the top, this lime green or olive green. Use a flat shader brush. I would recommend using the 239. I'm just going to use this flat brush right here that I got from iMats, and I'm going to go in, like I said, with the green and just put that to about halfway my lid, and then stay away from this corner right here because we're going to save that for another color, so leave the Uppity by itself. So just work your way over, and the closer you get to the edge, the lighter you use in your hand. The next thing that we're going to do is you're going to grab a different brush. I'm going to use Max 275. It's that angled brush right here, and we're going to go in with the 88 matte palette, and we're going to be using this cranberry color right here. So from the right hand side, third one down or third one up right here, that cranberry color. Dip that in. Start from the corner right here and just blend it over. This corner helps to stay in line, so that's why I really like using it. And don't worry about how bright that it comes out at first, because once we blend everything together, it will really tone down, so don't worry about that. Don't go past your crease line. You could just work your way a little bit and then start to zigzag or go back and forth like this to blend the pink and green together. Well, cranberry. It looks pink, but it's not. The colors together. Like so. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your 217 brush. And okay, so now from the 55 Shimmer palette, we're going to go back, and from the green that we used, this color right here, you're just going to go 1, 2, 3 down. So it's like a dark wine color right here. So this is kind of like the wine that you drink, or if you're not a wine drinker, the grape juice or the cranberry that you're going to put in your turkey. Anyways, put your 217, and you're just going to start to create an outer V like this, and then kind of bring it up a little bit. Start to work your way up. Now what we're going to do is, you see how this side kind of connects to that eyebrow right there? We're going to do that here just by very slowly, almost like you're not even touching it. Just work your way to your eyebrow, the end of your eyebrow. You don't have to do this. This can be a step that you can skip, but I just think it looks cool. It adds really cool dimension to it, and I really like it. Okay, so now that we have that line, now you can grab a different brush, because this is or what you could do is you could just brush it off if you don't have, so I'm just going to use a tissue, I'll show you, so that way you don't have to grab 50 million different brushes. And make sure that majority of it is kind of wiped off, and then just kind of blend it, going lightly light strokes. And like I said, don't blend this all the way up because we're going to be adding a highlight and then another color over it. Just blend it so that it's not so harsh. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to our matte palette, 88 matte palette, and you can use the same brush. And so we use that cranberry color to put down first, which is right here. We're just going to go up 3. So 1, 2, 3 to this orangey, pumpkin-y, light pumpkin color. Okay, so just dip your 217 in that and just go right over that cranberry color. Make sure not to bring it into brow line. And don't blend this yet. Just create that line and that's it. Once we put the highlight over, then you can start to blend. But I want to put that highlight down first so that way it doesn't kind of blend and then not make a really bright highlight. See how this one is? So grab a highlighting brush. This is just one that I got from iMats. Eventually I'll get all my brushes together. So we use that pumpkin color from the 88 matte palette. You're just going to go up 2, which is that first one right there, which is that really pretty cream color. And it's matte, so it's really nice. Gonna dip it, and you're just gonna go across your highest brow bone part, and then bring it down. And then now that we have the highlight put down, now we can go in with, this is where I would say a clean brush. So another clean blending brush. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pretty much just go back and forth. I saw Candy Johnson, I love her. I saw her do this and I was like, oh my god, she's going over everything, like that's crazy. But when I actually did it with a really light hand, it really does help to blend everything together and it tones down stuff a lot more versus if you were just going to use one brush and then swirl it and then, you know, so on and so forth. So this is how I have it, the consistency that I want, like so. And the last thing that we're going to do, you're going to grab a small brush and go back to your 55 Shimmer palette. And you're going to use this sun color right here. So it's the second one to the left and the third one up. So this color right here. Okay, go in with that color very lightly. And just put it over the uppity that we had. See, now you can see why I wanted to keep the uppity in the corner. And then just kind of bring it up a little bit. And I also like to bring it down right here as well. That's done. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to be creating our line here. And I'm going to be doing that with Naked Cosmetics. Okay, so grab your liner brush, whatever you want to use. I'm using MAC's 212 brush. It's that thin just flat brush that I'm going to use for the liner. And I'm going to use from the Naked Cosmetics collection, the Ebony collection. This is number 4. That's what it looks like right there. That dark purple shimmer. What I do is I take the cap and I fill the cap with eyedrop solution. Just going to dip the brush into the eyedrop solution. Dip the brush with the eyedrop solution onto the Ebony, and then just make a paste out of it until the desired consistency comes out that I want. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to tug a little bit on my eye and create an eyeliner. And I'm going to only take it in about halfway. Now with Naked Cosmetics, you do have to work kind of fast because if you don't work fast enough, it will dry. But if you work too fast, you can mess it up. So what I did is now that I've created it down here, I go just a little bit above. See how I created that line right here? And then from that line, I'm just going to take it in to create a liner. Not rocket science, really easy, not hard at all. Okay, so now that we have that down, the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to grab your NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Lemon right here, and I'm going to align my entire waterline. I really like the way this kind of, either it brings out the purple or the purple brings out the green, but either or, it really looks nice, and I'm going to take it all the way in to the corner. The last thing that we're going to do is I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to... Okay, so this is the final look. I think that it's like a perfect Thanksgiving slash Christmas fall look. I kept my lips nude just because this is such a bright eye look. So I just have from It Cosmetics, and the blue reflex that are in it are actually what help make your teeth look really white. I'll see you guys on another video. Okay, bye.